Hello friends, I'm Disha. In today's video, you will find some important Tally questions and answers. Before starting the video, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Let's start the video. Good morning sir, I'm Disha Malik.
Good morning, Miss Malik. Please have a seat.
Thank you sir.
Shall we start the interview?
Yeah, sure sir.
Tell me about yourself.
First of all, thank you for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. I'm Disha Malik from Delhi. I have completed my BCom degree from Delhi University and PG diploma in computer programming. I have been through a 3-month internship as an accountant at XYZ company. I'm very honest and able to work well in pressure.
How would you briefly define Tally?
A Tally is accounting software used by professionals for tax, billing, inventory, and compliance. It was developed by Tally Solutions, an Indian company with its headquarters in Bangalore.
What does ERP in Tally ERP stand for?
ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. Tally can also be defined as Enterprise Resource Planning Software. ERP system or software are used to track business resources like capital and production capacities, as well as commitments like purchase order and payroll. Since Tally manages all functions for retail or other enterprise, it is called Tally ERP.
What does Tally ERP9 do?
Tally ERP9 is an accounting software following in the tradition of previous versions of Tally. It manages financial functions for business and other organizations. It maintains ledgers, invoice, budgets, and includes other salient features.
How would you compare Tally ERP9 with Tally 7.2?
Tally ERP9 is a newer version of the program, which has succeeded Tally 7.2. Both programs perform the essential functions of managing finances, includes accounting, reporting, and inventory. However, Tally ERP9 has added features like payroll management, TDS calculation, and GST, which makes it better fit for current accountants.
What are some of the new features which Tally ERP9 comes with?
Tally ERP9 has a couple of new useful features for tax and easier management of data. It enables tax audit functions, entering GST in invoices, facilitates TDS functions, VAT, XBRL payroll and salary, and excise for manufacturers. It also makes work easier by notifying users of credit limits, assigning a unique ID to number and sequence vouchers, and including the choices to print bank details, emailing reports to beneficiaries, and even connecting remotely.
What is a group in Tally ERP9?
A group in Tally is a collection of ledgers of the same kind. For instance, a group may include common operating costs like bill for electricity, phones, travel, etc. incurred by a business. Tally has 28 groups by default, 15 of which are called primary groups, while the rest are subgroups.
What are the types of ledgers which Tally ERP9 lets you make?
Tally allows one to generate multiple types of ledgers, namely the ones for sales, purchase, income and expenses, party ledger, tax ledgers, bank account, and current liabilities.
Mention the predefined ledgers which are available in Tally ERP9.
The Tally includes predefined ledgers for cash and profit and loss statements. Cash ledger can be created under the group for cash in hand, and profit and loss ledger can be created under the primary group.
Which types of vouchers can you create on Tally?
Tally ERP9 lets one create mini vouchers, namely contra voucher, payment, receipt, journal, sales and invoice, credit notes, debit note, purchase, reversing journals, and memo.
What is reversing journals for?
Reversing journals is a specific entry in Tally which is reversed automatically after the date of issue.
What is a contra voucher and what is the Tally shortcut for it?
A contra voucher is one that details the transfer of funds from a bank account to a cash account and or vice versa. The shortcut for it is F4.
What are the steps followed for enabling payroll on Tally 9?
Activating payroll is a one-time setup in Tally 9. First, we choose the feature option from the gateway of Tally screen. Under company feature, we choose accounting features or press F1. From accounting features, we choose Yes for maintaining payroll. Click on Accept to save these changes and then payroll is activated. It can be then seen on the Master's menu.
What are the shortcuts for repeating narration on a voucher and recalling the last narration for the first ledger in a voucher?
The shortcut to repeat the narration on a voucher is Ctrl plus R, while the shortcut for recalling the last narration saved for the first ledger in the voucher is Alt plus R.
How do you create multiple ledgers in Tally ERP9?
For creating multiple ledgers, we start from Accounts info on the gateway of Tally and choose ledgers. Then we locate multiple ledgers and click on Create. On the multi-ledger creation screen, enter details for undergroup and update informations like the name of ledger, press enter, accept yes, and multiple ledgers are created.
Do you know the shortcuts for voucher creation and alteration screen?
Yes, the shortcut for creating a voucher is Alt plus C, and for altering any master item on a voucher is Ctrl plus Enter.
Briefly explain trial balance.
Trial balance summarizes all the ledger balances and checks if the mathematical accuracy and information are correct. It verifies whether journal entries are posted on the journal ledger in the right way. The total debit balance should be equal to total credit balance in the trial balance.
What is the purpose of a statement of inventory?
A statement of inventory is used to view information on inventory based on godowns. It tracks detail of items in inventory, carries stock, and checks budget variation as compared to forecast, plans, statistics, etc. Inventory in Tally ERP9 also displays, modifies, and print reports like Tally Accounting.
What is profit and loss HC in Tally accounting and how can you view the statement?
Profit and loss account is a periodic statement in Tally that shows the net result of business operations for a specific time. It records all the expenses incurred and income earned during the reporting period. The profit and loss account in Tally ERP9 shows the information on default primary groups. It updates with every voucher or transaction which is entered and saved. The profit and loss account statement in Tally can be viewed from the profit and loss account window. If we click on F1 details to view the profit and loss account option, we can view a detailed statement.
How do you activate GST in Tally ERP9?
The GST feature can be found under Statutory and Taxation in Tally 9. On the screen for Company Operation Alteration, enable GST and choose Set or Alter GST Details. At this point, update all the necessary details like name of the state, registration type, the GST number, which will be printed on invoices, date applicable from, periodicity, e-way bill applicability, the tax liability on receipts, GST rate and classifications. Once you have set all the parameters according to the need of the businesses, accept the changes to save them. After GST is activated, all GST features will be automatically available for journal ledgers, stock items and transactions in Tally.
What is the use of Tally Vault?
Tally Vault is a security feature used to protect company details by encrypting data. It uses a password secured by an algorithm. So, when we select the company from the menu, the details show up as asterisks. The data is decrypted only with a valid password. Thus, those details cannot be easily accessed and confidentiality can be maintained.
What would one need to connect remotely to Tally ERP9?
Tally ERP9 allows remote connectivity which can be established if there are a working internet connection and a licensed version of Tally ERP9 with a Tally.net subscription on both the customer end and at the remote location. Beside this, a valid user ID and password are required so remote users can be validated and they can access the program from their remote location.
Very good, Disha. Congratulations.
Sir. Wow, I got the job. I hope you liked the video. Please keep practicing and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Bye. Take care of yourself.